What's up, everybody? This is Feach23, aka your favorite commissioner's favorite commissioner, the founder, CEO, boss, and head honcho over at the Staten Island Basketball Association, better known as SIBA. And if you don't know what SIBA is, I'm going to take a few minutes right now out of my time to let you know about what we are, who we are, why we do what we do, where we come from, and where to find us. SIBA is a Pro-Am league. It's a 5v5 draft league, meaning you don't get to bring your own team in. Everybody walks on as individuals, just like in real life. You play, you practice, you go over tryouts for coaches, and then you get put into a draft and the teams draft you. And that's who you play for. We came out in 2K20 during the height of the COVID epidemic here in Staten Island, New York, when everything was shut down. I didn't have much to do because I couldn't leave the house, so after a long day's work, I kicked my feet up, played 2K with my buddies playing rec. After we used to play rec a lot, kind of got boring. Ranked Pro-Am kind of got boring, so we used to build lobbies of 16 people, draft our players in a 10s lobby setting, and play Pro-Am. You started getting more people involved, blah, blah, blah. One thing led to another. I created a Discord server and made a whole league out of it. Started in 2K20 with only 12 teams. We have now grown to 40 teams at the pro level, 20 in college, and sometimes as many as 60 in high school, with a currently 8-team international league, all ready to rock for 2K25. And we are 26 seasons deep now, ready for season 27, and we have no signs of slowing down. There are some key principles, right, that we possess that make us successful. Number one, the league is free for anyone to join. It is free to enjoy. You never have to play a dime here, unless you break a rule and you got to pay a fine. Other than that, majority of the players that play here never have to pay a fine. A lot of them do pay into the optional championship pot, but if you don't want to pay to play, you absolutely do not have to. It's free for everybody. We don't care about your rec win percentage. We don't care about your rep level. We don't even care about your overall. If you're a 75 overall, if you're a 65 overall, you're welcome to join the Discord server. I can't put you on a team. I can't force a team to draft you or take you at the high school level, but you will be in the Discord. I can guarantee you tryouts, and when you season your skills enough and you get your overall high enough and your name known enough, you will always have an opportunity to make a team at some point. This Discord is always open for everybody to run in the playground as much as they want to sharpen their skills until they feel that they're ready to take it to the next level. Now, when you join SIBA, first things first, you join as a raw prospect. The only channel you can type in is in the playground. First, you want to go over the new player registration and type in your gamer tag, your builds, and your console, and announce to everybody what you play. Then you make your way over to the playground and you try to get games in. Well, you don't try, you do get games in. Put your name on a list. You join a voice channel, whether you're PlayStation, whether you're Xbox, it doesn't matter. Everybody can play the same. I recommend syncing your Discord account to your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox Series X or S, so you can communicate through the headset on the Discord, regardless of console that you use. Play enough games in the playground, play well enough. High school recruiters are always in the playground looking for the next big prospect star to come represent their high school team. When you put on a high school team, you are finally ready to rock. Your stats will be recorded, and you can begin your SIBA career journey. At the high school level, you'll be playing against all types of players. Some of them highly skilled, some of them not so skilled. We have the best players in the world that come through high school. Why? Because you have to play through high school in order to get to SIBA Pro. It is a leg in the process that you must take. So, just because you play at the high school level doesn't mean everybody's bad. It doesn't mean it's not competitive. It does get competitive, especially when we get to the state championship tournament. There's only 16 teams out of sometimes 65 teams that make it to the tournament, making sure that if you made it to the tournament, you earned your way there, and the competition level will be fierce. If you play a minimum of 10 games, that includes regular season and playoffs, you will be eligible to be on the top recruits list to earn a scholarship to one of our 20 college teams. Now, while you're playing at the high school level, our college coaches at our college level are scouting you. Why? Because those college teams have college players that they're going to lose to the draft, to the pros, and they're going to have to replace those players with players out of high school. So, if a college team has the top point guard in college and they know that they're going to lose him early in the draft, that college coach is going to be recruiting, you guessed it, the top high school prospects at the point guard position. It is open season. All the coaches are going to be competing for your services, and you get to choose on selection day which college you want to play for and represent. But choose wisely, because when you choose a college, you are going to stay in college at that school until it's time for you to go to the pros. So if you qualify for the top recruits list after playing a minimum of 10 games in high school, if you do get a scholarship offer and you do accept a scholarship offer, then you are playing for your college team and you will have 4 tries to make it to the pros. You'll have your freshman season, your sophomore season, your junior season, and of course your senior season. Now everybody's goal is to go one and done, just like in real life. You want to come in, kill it in your freshman year, qualify for the draft board by playing in 10 games at college level, right? Between regular season and playoffs, which means if you only got 8 games in during the regular season and your team makes the national championship tournament, we call it the Natty, and you play in 2 of those games because your team advanced, you will qualify. But don't let it come to that. Make sure you show up for all your games. It's a 16-game regular season with a set schedule. Make sure you play in 10 out of the 16 games so you can qualify for a spot on our pro draft board. If you qualify for a spot on our pro draft board after your freshman season and you played well enough to catch the eye of a pro coach, you'll be playing in the combine, you'll get drafted, and then you're in the pros, and the college that you play for will be your alma mater, and it'll stay with you in your Discord roles and accolades for as long as you're in the league. And then from there, you're in the pros where there's money involved. Remember, like I said, it's free to join, but there's an optional championship pot. There's cash prizes. There's cash prizes for the first, second, and third overall pick that comes out of my pot. And other prizes and other awards, and that's when you're playing with the big boys, 2K league level players, professionals, champions, some of the best names in Pro-Am that you've ever seen play anywhere in any other league, LAN event, so on. You'll be going toe-to-toe with those guys in a 40-team, 2 conference with 20 teams per conference, 4 divisions with 5 teams in each division league. Massive 18-game regular season, a league where we have never had a forfeit in any regular season game in all 26 seasons that we've played so far. We do not give out forfeits. Every game gets played. We don't care what your win-loss record is. Everybody gets done. Everybody gets in the gym, and we all run the regular season within 21 days. This is the most advanced, the most active, and the most comprehensive 2K Pro-Am League that has ever existed. Ever. Welcome to the show. We hope to see you soon. And remember, I'm a rec random. The crew that I started this league with, we're all rec randoms. We all had win percentages in the 60s and the 80s to the 90s, and we never played Pro-Am. I've never played Pro-Am until I started my own league, and I've never played another league except SIBA. So trust me when I tell you, if you've never played Pro-Am before, if you're coming from the rec, if you're a random, if you don't have players to play with, if you don't have a regular squad to play with, trust me when I tell you, you are more than welcome to play here and get started. As a matter of fact, I have a soft spot for those type of guys. You are welcome here more than anybody else. I am actively seeking brand new players to come and introduce to the Pro-Am scene. I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. Whatever negative connotations you have about the Pro-Am game, trust me when I tell you, SIBA will take care of all of that. We have the storylines, we have the role-playing aspect, we have the career accolades, we have everything. Rivalries, friendships, people that hate each other, people that love each other, people that hated each other, that become teammates and love each other, that become rivals in the division another season and hate each other again. We have it all. We have the biggest C word out there. That is called content. And we have it all the content you can ask for right here in SIBA. So, check us out. Hit up the Twitter for the link in our Twitter bio, or message me on Twitter, Staten Island 2K. We'll get you the Discord link. Type your gamer tag, your builds, and your console, and new player registration. Get in the playground, get started, and hope to see you soon.